Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. We're in the barn dominium. Don't buy a new wood stove until you watch this video. You're about to see the biggest scam in wood stoves right here on Man Time. Don't buy one. You're going to save $1,000. Trust me. Welcome to Man Time. Well, I'm in the process of doing some construction here in the barn dominium, but I thought I would drop in and share with you guys the biggest scam in wood stoves. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I got a gigantic industrial-sized wood stove to heat up this shop. I also wanted to get one for the interior, which is going to be over there with all those windows. I'm going to build that up, insulate it, build a little mezzanine, and then I want to have a wood stove in there. Now, before I found my industrial wood stove on Marketplace for like less than $1,000, really cheap, really big, like heavy-duty quarter-inch plate steel, custom-made, with the afterburn, reburn, fresh air system, really nice professional one. I was scouring big box stores for, the best wood stove. Looking on YouTube, of course, for reviews on new wood stoves, and I ended up buying this one. And I actually was going to buy it from, I think, Home Depot, but Lowe's had the same one. This is the Ashley 3200E-P, so this is the non-catalytic wood-burning stove, EPA approved, blah-blah-blah-blah-blah, all that good stuff. And I really wanted this one because it was the biggest one. It had the biggest log capacity. And the logs actually feed in here this way. It's really long this way. So you can put in there, I think, up to 22, maybe 24-inch logs, something like that, or pieces of firewood, and you're putting them straight in. I've seen a lot of people kind of struggle with putting them in horizontally, where they kind of come spilling out. I didn't want to have that problem, but I bought this for the shop area, right? This is the biggest square footage commercial unit I could find from the big box stores that was readily available. If memory serves, it was about $3,000 or just a little bit over. So I actually was about to check out, and I see something pop up in the corner for save $800. It's I can't remember if it was, and this isn't like an ad for that or anything. But yeah, it said, and I'll tell you where I got it. I got it from a place called Appliance Connection, not a sponsor or anything. I just saw this little thing pop up. It said save $800 with your, Microsoft Amazon coupon or whatever. But this is the unit, Ashley Hearthstone, or AshleyHearth.com. The model here, 3200E-P. Now, looking at comparables all over, the internet. There was one at Tractor Supply made by U.S. Stove Company, and it was a 3200. The other comparables out there was a Buck, and then I think Blaze King was another one. But the Buck was 3500, and then the Blaze King was, I think, somewhere around 4000. So you're stepping up from 3000 to 35 to 4000. I ended up saving 800 on this one. So it might have been, I think I paid right around $2,000 for it. So, I got a really good deal on it. Ashley 3200, but I get it and I see made in China for U.S. Stove Company. And I was like, wait a minute, I saw U.S. Stove Company available at Tractor Supply. And I went back on Tractor Supply's website. I looked at the 3200 they had available from U.S. Stove Company. It's the exact same wood stove. The exact same wood stove. So if you're looking at getting the big 3200 Ashley, right, go to Tractor Supply and get the big 3200 U.S. Stove Company, which is it's the same one. It's a scam. This is the same one. There's nothing different. I looked back and forth on Tractor Supply's website. It's the exact same one. Same dimensions, same specs. This is a $1,000 piece of cardboard that comes on top of the wood stove. The rest of the wood stove is exactly the same, right? made in China, and I was thinking, for some reason, this one had to be made in the USA. It didn't really say on the Lowe's or Home Depot website when you looked up the Ashley unit, but I figured it was made in the USA since it was such a higher markup than the U.S. Stove Company one through Tractor Supply. But not the case. It is, in fact, manufactured in China for U.S. Stove Company, just branded with the Ashley name. So there you go. Now you know if you're looking to get a big 3,200 square foot non-catalytic wood stove from Ashley or from one of the big box stores, they don't sell U.S. Stove Company stuff there. You have to go to Tractor Supply, and it is essentially the exact same thing for a lot less money. I could have actually saved an additional $200, I think, because Tractor Supply ended up having them on sale, or going on sale just shortly after I bought this, for about $1,800, where I think I paid $2,000. But again, if you're going to Lowe's or Home Depot to find it, you're going to pay about $2,800 or $3,000. So that's the deal. Hopefully I just saved you $1,000. If I did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe for more stuff. I'm going to be installing a wood stove and installing this wood stove eventually, and building out a barn dominium to be a living space. So that's going to do it for today on Man Time. Get out there, have you some man time too.